What is up, you guys? Welcome back again for another review, and today we'll be talking about the film Kraven. I hate to put this review on you guys and talk about this film because it's really bad, okay? So I'm gonna make this review very short and simple. Do not watch this movie, okay? Watch this movie when it comes out on stream. You can watch with your friends and you can have some drinks and you can make fun of it and laugh at it, you know? That's the only way to enjoy this film because it is that bad. Coming into the movie theater, I had some hope. Okay, I thought the bad reviews of this film was maybe just a little exaggerated, okay? But unfortunately, I was wrong. And going to the movie theater, I was trying to be positive. I wasn't trying to look at all the bad and let it kind of take over and made me think the entire film is going to be bad. I was still looking for hope, and it was just really hard doing that. It was terrible. So let me just start off with the good. The action scenes were okay, okay? It was cool seeing a violent anti-hero out there doing what a lot of us, fans want to see, where you don't want to have them hold the punches, That was cool to see. And beginning, the first, 15, 20 minutes of the film was pretty good. Like you saw potential. It looked great. The action was cool. It was a cool introduction to Kraven. Now, the moment after that 15 minutes, 20 minutes, there's an origin story of our main character, Kraven. And from then on out, terrible movie. It is a terrible roller coaster going down and you never go up. It's a terrible ride and you're just in for it until the very end of the ride. They just took your money. They said, yep, go home now. We already got your money. Thanks for enjoying our movie. We knew you didn't like it, but we put it out there anyways. That's really what it was. But the CGI was terrible. The animals in this film did not look real. In fact, there was a scene where there was supposed to be a bear attacking one of these bad guys. The CGI was so bad. You can put me in a bear suit and I'll do a better job. I will. They should have called me. The CGI in the action scenes was so freaking ridiculous. And during some of the action, they would do stupid cuts. Like this guy would cock his fist back. And the moment he just turns just a little bit, the next scene, he already threw his hand out. I was like, did they just let that through production? It was so mind-boggling. It didn't make any sense. So for those who don't know, they had to do reshoots for this film. They had to do voiceovers. They had to have some of the characters in certain scenes have their voices ADR'd. They had to CGI their lips so their lips can match the voices. But sometimes the voices didn't match at all to the scene. Like the tone was completely different and it was so obvious. I actually laughed in the middle of the film and I felt so bad for everyone in the theater because everyone, as in like two people that was sitting there. Felt bad for those guys, but I laughed so hard and I couldn't help myself because I was like, did they really just let this happen? It was so freaking bad. The characters were so dry with these stupid cliche lines. Like everyone had a stupid corny line. And the funniest part about the film is it takes itself so seriously. That's why it's so funny. It's laughable. One of the most stupid, dumbest characters in this film is Kraven's father. The typical Russian mafia father. Everything he says is so dumb. That typical Russian mafia father has a vodka everywhere he goes and he's talking about the business and the family. Like, no one was creative in the process of making this film. It was so ridiculous. Some of the characters was not necessary to be in there. I don't even want to talk about them. Like, there was no motivation behind any of those characters. You didn't even know why they were that important to be in the film. And I like this actor, okay? We've all seen Kick-Ass, right? I think we all grew up being a big fan of him, and I felt bad, like his performance wasn't too great, but he didn't deserve this, okay? And I hope and I think maybe AI or ChatGPT made this script because it was that bad. I don't have any excuses for the director. The director did a terrible job. He actually let this through. He thought this was the best finished final product, and that was not even close. That was a terrible attempt to make a Kraven film. It is so hard to find any good in this film, and it makes me frustrated just thinking about this film. My head hurts. I hate talking about it. So I'm gonna end it here, you guys. So if I had to give this a rating between 1 and a 10, I have to give it a 2. I know it sounds like I should give like a 0 or 1, but I honestly think that maybe this movie has some potential when it goes on stream. Maybe there's some people out there that love action and don't care about the CGI, the writing, the story. They just care about action. There you go. You might enjoy that. So Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.